Hi dear students, in this video you will learn how you can use PearsonRealize.com. First, you need to sign in on PearsonRealize.com, but first of all, let's click on the URL tab bar, and let's type in here the URL website, which is PearsonRealize.com. Then, after this, you will have to sign in here, and then one more time you will have to enter the username and the password required and provided by your school. So let's sign in one more time. When you open your account, this is what you will see. You will see browse, classes, and grades. For browse, this is the place where you can find the programs assigned by teachers. Any programs related will be found here. Under classes, you will see the assignments given by teachers, subject by subject. And for grades, you will see the grade level. What have you got? What marks have you got in the assignments or the assessment that you have taken so far? Okay, so I will illustrate everything here step by step. First, let's check the browse. In the browse, you can browse here in Vision Math, for example. You will see the programs, as I said, and then you will have to select the topics. After selecting the topics, you will have to select the lesson, and under each lesson there are certain materials that you can choose from: the Daily Common Core Review, the commutative property, visual learning. This means that you can see a video here that can be played.
Let's see.
As we see, the video is interactive, which means that you will have to, the website gives the student time to think about the activity or the questions here, and then click resume.
Libby and Sydney both say their poster has more stickers. Which poster has more stickers?
Great. So this is the first part about mathematics, for example. Of course, you can get the practice. The practice form can be downloaded if you just click here on download, and you can download the material, right? As you see, there is a center activity, reteaching, for if you could not understand the question, the lesson from the first time, and so on. Then let's pick another program for overviewing. A program will be interactive science, for example. You can go to the quests, labs, STEM, and so on, program resources. Again, you will have to choose from the chapters, chapter by chapter here, the lessons, and then what you can do, see what you can do. If there are any videos, any materials that you can open here. There is here, as we see, this icon here represents the virtual lab activity. So you can use it for exactly like experimenting inside the lab, right? And the good point here is that for each lesson there are videos related, and for each lesson there is a 60-second video that summarizes the whole lesson in. All right, so again, for about the English section here, for the reading street, for example, you'll have to choose from units, and after choosing the units you'll have to choose the week, and then you'll have to choose the day, and under each day you will see the following material. You can see grammar videos related with the lesson, for example, related with the day.
There are 4 kinds of sentences you really need to know. These 4 kinds of sentences
You can enlarge the view.
will put your skills on show.
As we see, you can pause whenever you like and then back again. So you can open also the student edition in the related section with what you are studying in the day. So you will open the content related with the day here. And the good point is that you can play the text exactly like this is the lesson or this is the story. You can, by clicking here on the hippo icon, then one more time here on the ready button.
Then the gentle hum of the night creatures began, and moonbeams.
As we see, we can pause whenever we like, and the good point is that the text is highlighted while being read. Okay, so this was about the browse. The good point also is about class. You can monitor any assignments given by teachers from here. I can view the assignments by not started, the things that I have not started yet. I can see how many assignments that I have not started yet here. In progress, the things that I'm working on, and the completed, the things that I have finished already. And the good point, if it was an assessment tool like a test, for example, online test, for example, you will see your score here. And if you click on it, you can see the detailed. If you click here one more time, you can see what about the questions that I could not find the correct answer to here, incorrect. So we can view the questions and we can work again one more time. And if I could not master all the test materials or the test items, you will see here what you need to study, what areas do I need to study in order to master the test. Moreover, if you want to share anything with your teacher, you can upload material here. As we see, I have uploaded one of the materials to my teacher and he will download it. I can attach any material. If I open this, for example, I can attach files from here. I can attach it from computer. I can attach it from Google Drive. I can attach it from Microsoft OneDrive. I would do one as an example, like here again, and then attach. The file is attached and uploaded to the website directly, so it will get to the teacher. You can discuss issues with your teachers, of course, if they imply or they need you to participate in a kind of discussion. Right? So briefly, this was an overview on how to use Pearson Realize by students. Well, future education wishes you all the best of luck in what you're doing, inshallah. Bye-bye.